It's school holidays, and like a lot of other Perth families, the Nardezalingam family is spending today at the zoo. That means 4-year-old Thanika and 7-year-old Kopika get to see their favourite animal.
A koala. Koalas are my favourite because they are furry.
But the Nardezalingams are in a very different situation to most families.
அவருக்கு இப்போதைக்கு கம்யூனிட்டி டிடென்ஷன் என்ற ஒரு சூழ்நிலையில் நாங்கள் பேர்த்தில் இருக்கிறோம். அவருக்கும் ஒரு விசா கொடுத்திருந்தா நாங்கள் பிலோவிலாக்கு போவோம். அதைத்தான் எதிர்பார்க்குறோம் பிலோவிலாக்கு போகிறோம்.
They've been in community immigration detention here since last year.
Hi, girls.
They believe their home is in regional Queensland, where they lived up until 2018 and where their friends are.
Will we have our special hugs now?
Yeah.
Are you ready to do our special hug? Oh, I can feel it. Okay, love you.
Priya and Nardez came to Australia by boat separately in 2012 and 2013. They married and started a family while their asylum claims were being assessed. But their claims for refugee status were knocked back, and the family was removed from their home in Biloela in 2018, sparking national protests.
I am, you are, we are Australian.
The following year, the government tried to deport the family, but it was halted by a legal challenge and they were sent to Christmas Island detention. They spent 16 months there, costing the taxpayer more than $6 million. In June last year, 3-year-old Thanika fell ill and was medically evacuated to Perth, again prompting community outrage. Then the Immigration Minister Alex Hawke stepped in, using his ministerial powers to grant Nardez, Priya and Kopika temporary bridging visas. It means the parents can work and the children can go to school in Perth. But the youngest family member was not given a visa.
They will stay in the community in Perth. That's the decision I've taken today. And that's where they'll remain while all remaining matters are heard. And that's appropriate because their immigration status hasn't changed. They're still unlawful non-citizens.
All we need is just one additional visa. That's all we're looking for. We're not looking for anything to be done to the parents' visa at this stage. Just issue the little one a visa to allow them all to travel to Biloela, and then we'll address their permanent residency at a later date.
நாங்கள் நிறைய வாட்டி சொல்லியிருக்கோம், நாங்கள் போவோமாண்டு. இப்போ கோபிக்கா ஒரு தடவை என்கிட்ட கேட்டிருக்கிறா, நீங்கள் அடிக்கடி சொல்கிறீங்களே போகலாமாண்டு, போய் சொல்லக்கூடாதுன்னு சொல்கிறீங்களே, அப்போ நீங்களும் போய் தானே அப்பா சொல்கிறீங்கன்னு சொல்லி என்கிட்ட கேட்டிருக்கேன். நான் போய் சொல்லலைடா, எங்களால் போக முடியாத சூழ்நிலையில் இருக்கிறோம், கண்டிப்பாக ஒரு நாளைக்கு நாங்கள் போவோம் பிலோவிலாக்குன்னு சொல்லி வச்சுருக்கிறேன்.
In the countdown to the federal election, the federal government released the last remaining asylum seekers detained at the Park Hotel in Melbourne, igniting new hope for advocates pushing for the family to be allowed back to Biloela.
By releasing those people from Park Hotel, it hasn't caused further boats to come to Australia, and that's always been our position. You can still have a tough boat policy and still be compassionate in certain cases.
Nationals MP Barnaby Joyce is among several coalition MPs who've previously spoken out against the family's continued detention.
Nika and Kopika were born in Australia.
Thank you very much, Cole.
On the campaign trail, Mr Joyce has flagged he's in negotiations with fellow cabinet members about the family's situation.
I'm not going to start jeopardising or ventilating what we are doing. I'm just going to tell you my position is the same.
In a statement, a government spokesperson said the family's case was subject to ongoing legal and administrative processes and it was not possible for the Immigration Minister to comment. If elected, Labor says it would allow the family to return to Biloela. The family have always maintained they'd face persecution if returned to Sri Lanka, and their ultimate goal is permanent residency in Australia.
எனக்கு விசா முடிஞ்ச பிறகு எப்பவும் எந்த நேரத்தில் நான் ஆபத்தில் தள்ளப்படலாம், என்னை அந்நாடு கடத்தலாம்ன்ற ஒரு பயம் இருக்குது.
The reality is This family spent 3 years in an immigration detention centre in Australia in harsh conditions, and that there is a power by the minister to grant them a visa irrespective of whether or not protection is owed.
For now, the family is doing their best to live a normal life in Perth. Nardez is working as a chef at a local restaurant.
His amazing personality and then his cooking skills are very, very amazing.
Priya has taught herself to sew clothes for her daughters. Kopika is in Year 2 and Tharnika is in pre-primary. While a second federal election is playing out since they were removed from Biloela, the family's resolve has not changed.
Hopefully soon you'll be coming to Billo and I can give you all big hugs.
Yeah, I hope I come to Billo with Dani and my mum and my dad. Bye.
Hi, I'm Lee Sales. Thanks for watching this story. If you'd like to watch more of 7:30's stories, they are on the left of your screen. And tap on the button below to subscribe and get the latest from ABC News.